You know that feeling? The season's been long, brutal, but everything comes down to one final match day. 90 minutes to decide months of hard work, and somehow it all falls apart. Some of these teams have the title in their hands and let it slip away in real time. From tears on the pitch to stunned fans in the stands, these are the top 5 league collapses of the past 25 years. We're talking moments that broke fan bases and rewrote club histories. The ultimate so close yet so far stories. Number 5. Borussia Dortmund 2022/2023. Sometimes football gives you fairy tales, and sometimes it gives you pain. Dortmund had the Bundesliga right there. Final day, at home, all they had to do was beat Mainz. The yellow wall was buzzing. The league title was finally returning after a decade of Bayern dominance. But then, disaster. Mainz went 2-0 up before half-time. Sebastian Haller missed a penalty. Dortmund clawed it back to 2-2, but it wasn't enough. Bayern's Jamal Musiala scored a late winner against Köln, and just like that, Dortmund lost the title on goal difference. It wasn't just a collapse, it was heartbreak. Fans in tears, players on the ground, the whole stadium stunned. For a club that prides itself on passion and resilience, it was the cruelest ending imaginable. Number 4. Ajax 2024/25. If you thought Dortmund's collapse was bad, Ajax said, "Hold my Heineken." The Dutch giants had one of the strangest seasons in modern football, starting horribly, bottom half by November, only to claw their way back into a late title race that should have been theirs. By April, Ajax had gone unbeaten in 12 straight league games. They were top of the Eredivisie with just 2 matches left. Fans were dreaming again. But when it mattered most, they froze. A shock 3-2 defeat to NEC Nijmegen, followed by a nervy final day draw, saw Feyenoord snatch the title at the death. For a club built on dominance and composure, Ajax completely lost their rhythm when it mattered most. The pressure, the expectations, the weight of history, it all came crashing down. Number 3. Arsenal 2022/23. Ah yes, that Arsenal season. The one that started like a dream and ended like a cautionary tale. After years of banter and rebuilds, Arteta's young side looked unstoppable. Saka, Ødegaard, Martinelli, they played fearless football, leading the Premier League for 248 days, more than any team in history without winning the title. By April, they were 8 points clear of Manchester City. 8. But then came the wobble. A 2-2 draw at Anfield, another at West Ham, then that 3-3 collapse against Southampton. When they finally faced City, it was men against boys, a 4-1 demolition that ended the dream. They'd been brilliant for most of the season, but when the pressure hit, the nerves showed. The Gunners didn't just lose the title, they handed it over on a silver platter. Number 2, Manchester United 2011/12. Now this one still haunts United fans. The season where everything came down to the final few seconds, literally. United were chasing their 20th league title, neck and neck with Manchester City all year. On the final day, they did their job, a 1-0 win at Sunderland, and for a few glorious minutes, they were champions. Then came that moment at the Etihad. City were losing to QPR, down 2-1 as the clock hit 90. United players were waiting on the pitch, expecting good news, but then Edin Dzeko equalised. And 2 minutes later, Aguero! The goal that changed Premier League history. In an instant, United's title dream was gone. Same points, same fight, but lost on goal difference. Ferguson's face said it all. Disbelief, heartbreak, and the cruelest ending possible. Number 1. Liverpool 2013/14. If there's one title collapse everyone remembers, it's this one. Liverpool, under Brendan Rodgers, were playing some of the best attacking football the Premier League had ever seen. Suarez, Sturridge, Sterling. Unstoppable. With just 3 games to go, they were top of the table and chasing their first league title in 24 years. Then came Chelsea at Anfield. The atmosphere was electric, the nerves even more so, and then that slip. Steven Gerrard's miscontrol, Demba Ba racing through, 1-0 Chelsea. You could feel the dream dying right there. They lost that game 2-0, and a week later threw away a 3-0 lead at Crystal Palace to draw 3-3. From potential immortality to utter heartbreak in the space of a week. It wasn't just a collapse, it was a tragedy written in slow motion. Gerrard's slip became the defining image of a season that had promised everything and delivered nothing. And that's football. Beautiful, brutal, and completely unforgiving. One slip, one missed chance, one nervy 90 minutes, and history changes forever. These clubs had glory within touching distance and watched it crumble right in front of them. I'm the Ranking Reporter, and I'll be back tomorrow with another countdown that'll test your football memory. Don't forget to like, comment your favourite bottle job, and subscribe if you love this kind of football heartbreak. Because in football, the fine line between greatness and collapse is what makes it all unforgettable.